I'm very excited. It's my reward for moving my body in the morning, and I've really been trying to be consistent with moving my body in the morning because that is the only time of day that I feel like I can be consistent with it. If I leave it to later on in the day, I will find a reason why I don't need to do that. In the morning, if I do it right when I wake up, it's harder to come up with excuses when I'm still half asleep. I really wish you could smell my apartment right now though, because it's woo, so good. You guys, look at this mug. Look at it. Isn't that the cutest thing? Oh my god. It's like a little egg. It just wants to be cocooned. My aloe plant is getting out of control. She just keeps growing. I don't know. I guess that's the point. Anyway, if you've been following me for a while, then you know in the morning I typically spend some time reading. So I've got my e-reader here, and I'm gonna do a little bit of that right now. Should be reading a nonfiction book, but alas, I'm getting kind of sucked into this series. I'm on book 2 of it. It's called A Touch of Ruin by Scarlett St. Clair. I totally understand people who like to sleep in and like aren't morning people, but I'm like, when it's beautiful, like I'm looking outside right now, it's beautiful and it's quiet and there's nothing happening, which is like such a rare time, especially when you live in a city, to like not hear much ruckus happening, no sounds of construction. And I just really try and absorb every last little bit of it. This is the move. I always put the pillow on the lamp. Okay, stick with me. Then we push the mug down so it balances. I don't know if you can see that, look at that. And then I do reading. And I've got a table. Also keep in mind that I do the coffee balancing on this cream, very white-esque pillow with a beverage that is desperate to stain anything that dares to be in its path. But it's got the perfect plumpiness for the squish and hold. So you know what, there's very few accidents. Oh man, I'm getting distracted. Phone away. Ah. Itch, sip, read. I'm just gonna keep my hair like it is. I curled it yesterday. I've talked about it many times before on the channel, but I just find investing a little time into getting ready during the day, like this took me about probably 8 minutes to put together, makes me feel good. It makes me operate differently. I'm just like, yes, let's do whatever the day has in store for me. And when I'm doing my makeup, I'm usually listening to my morning jams playlist. I'm biased, but I think it's got some bumps in it. Now I gotta go put all this stuff back because I'm on the floor. It is smoothie time. We start with the frozen fruit. In my smoothie, we've got some strawberries. Then I do some mango. I kind of switch it up depending on what's in my freezer too. I add just a few chunks of pineapple. Just a few, because pineapple's very sweet. I'll do like that much. And that'll probably be enough. And then I'm gonna take about half a banana, and this is where we're kind of at right now. It's not where we're kind of at, it's where we're at. I'm also putting in about a tablespoon and a half of hemp hearts. Put the lid on, voila. The moment of truth, the taste test. It's green. It's so much easier to have green smoothies consistently in the summer I can't even say it's because there's more fruit in season because I buy frozen fruit. I don't know why in January I can't get on board with this, but I take advantage of the motivation when it's here, and it's usually here during the warmer weather. I also have learned my lesson with green smoothies not to get dressed before having them, because here's the thing, if I get dressed, I will somehow have drops of green smoothie on my outfit, which just always happens. But if I don't get dressed, I'm fine. If I'm in pajamas, that it doesn't matter if they get ruined or not, I won't spill. The second I put on an actual outfit, something will happen. I don't know what sorcery happens there, but I've just learned to go with it. Oh, I'll be really careful, I won't spill. No, I will spill. Oh, we gotta stop jinxing ourselves. While I'm sipping on my smoothie, I'm gonna start reviewing the newsletter that I send out every Monday morning. If you're part of my newsletter family, then on Monday mornings, you know that you should get an email in your inbox, and that is done by yours truly. So I just got to review it. I've already put it together. I put it together on Friday. So I have a few things, little touches to add, and then I'm gonna get that sent out. If you want to join though, you can sign up by clicking the link in the description box. I only send out a newsletter once, like an email once a week. So I promise it's not a spam situation. I obviously share like the new videos, but there's also usually like some sort of theme to the month, and I share content that I'm loving, books that I'm reading. I try and make it more editorial, not just, oh, here's what video went live. I want it to be like, oh, this is a dosage of things to look at on a Monday morning that are positive and bright, and hopefully make the Monday morning experience a little bit more enjoyable. I feel like it's important to know, as I have my last sip or two of the smoothie, that this is the worst part of the smoothie. Not because it doesn't taste good, it's just I'm so over drinking this that my body's like, no more, no more. And I'm like, I don't care, we are getting that spinach, Caitlin. Ugh. Okay, we're done. She did it! I'm now changed in clothes, and I ended up just spending the last little bit doing a little Instagram shout out to Elizabeth from Plant Based Bride, because she just had a new collaboration come out with Archer and Olive, and she sent me this new journal, which is a B5 vegan leather journal. How gorgeous is this? I'm so excited for her collection. You can check it out by clicking the link down below if it's not sold out. And if you buy anything, you can get 10% off with the code Caitlin's Corner. But this is so gorgeous. This is the size of a B5 in comparison to the A5. And I feel like this would just be, this is going to be so good for me to make down notes for meetings, or even like project planning. If you were a student, this would be like a really luxe note-taking experience. So there's that. What else is on the agenda? Oh, you're on the thing that's on the agenda right now. Where do I put you? It is The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman. It's one of those books that has like a daily reading. I won't read you the whole thing because it's a little lengthy, but the last line here I really like. Hold yourself to a higher standard, but not an impossible one, and forgive yourself if and when you slip up. So each day has like some sort of philosophical thought bubble thing, and that's what it does. I feel like just starting my day with that before I get into work, although I have gotten into work already, it's just a really great way to have a pondering moment, a little think sesh. Here is a closer look at my outfit today. It kind of reminds me of my grandmother's curtains or tablecloth. I also just think this neckline is really something different. So there you go, look at that. How goes it?
It goes good. It goes well. It's like I can't really complain. It's the good weather.
Oh damn! What are we gonna do without some complaining?